Hi everybody, today we are going to be talking about lesson 5.4, evaluate algebraic expressions. I'm on page 287 in your workbook. All right, so let's get started. So the variables in an algebraic expression can be replaced with a number. Once the variables have been replaced, we can then evaluate. Now remember, evaluate means to solve. So suppose that x equals 5 in the expression 4x plus 2. The expression can be evaluated by replacing the x with 5 and simplifying according to our order of operations. Now, so like I said, we're going to take away the x and we're going to put in a 5 in its place. Now, because it's right next to it, we need to multiply here. So we do 4 times 5 to begin with, which is then 20. Then we add 2 to get 22. So the solution, the answer to 4x plus 2 when x is 5 is then 22. So let's take a look at example 1 on page 288. So here we have the expression 6b when b is 1/2. So 6b means 6 times b. Let's replace b with 1/2. So now we're finding 6 times 1/2. Remember, we can put 6 over 1 and we multiply straight across. We can simplify this to become that. Then we multiply straight across. You get 3 over 1, which then would be 3. So the value of this expression is 3. Let's try this. X divided by 6 when x equals 33. So you're going to go ahead and pause this video and you're going to solve this expression. So then you can resume when you have gotten your answer. So if we have this problem here, we're going to do 33 divided by 6. 6 goes into 33 5 times. We're left with 3. We can add a decimal. 6 goes into 35 times. We subtract. So our answer here would be 5.5 or 5.5. Let's go ahead and try it on example 2. Evaluate the expression x plus y when x is 3/4 and y is 2/3. So once again, we're going to replace those values. 3/4 plus 2/3. Now because we're adding a fraction here, we have to get a common denominator. So we're going to make the common denominators 12s. Okay, so this would change to 9/12. This would change to 8/12. When we add them together, you get 17/12, and simplified would be 1 5/12. So let's go ahead and try this with your check. Once again, go ahead and pause your video here and go ahead and give it a try. So we're taking 5, 6 plus 3 and 1/4. We're replacing that A and that B with what we have here. Change this to an improper fraction. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13/4. We need to get them to have common denominators. So the least common denominator here would be 12s. This would be 3 times that, so that would be 39. This would be 2 times that, which is 10. We get 49/12. We would then divide to simplify. That would go in there 4 times. So you would get 4 and 1/12 as your answer to this expression, 4 and 1/12. So let's take a look at example 3, top of page 289. Now this one looks very long and complicated, but remember, all you have to do is plug in your values wherever you see the variables, and then solve according to the order of operations. So if you're going to do this, right, you replace x with 4, so now you have 5 times 4. You replace y with 1/2, so 4 times 1/2, and you replace z with 3, so now you have 3 squared. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 1/2 is 2. 3 squared is 9. 20 minus 2 is 18 because we do the parentheses first, then we divide by 9 to get 2. All right, let's go on to our check here. Once again, just simply replace the values with the variables, okay? So y is 7, 7 squared minus 3 times 8. Okay, so now we can go ahead and solve. I'm going to do what's in my parentheses first. 7 squared is 49. 3 times 8 is 24. Then we can go ahead and do 49 minus 24. 49 minus 24 would leave us with 25. We do 2 times 25, which is 50. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 plus 50 is 53. All right, so moving on after this check, right? So you should have gotten 53 for this answer here. Let's turn the page to 290. So here we have a trapezoid. We've talked about how we can use an expression 1/2 the height times the bases added together can be used to find the area of a trapezoid. So let's go ahead and plug in the values to each of these places. So A will become 9.8. So we're going to find 1/2 of 9.8. We are going to add 12 and 7 together to get 19. Then we would do our 1/2 times 9.8, which would be 4.9. Then we multiply by 19. Your answer here would give us an area of 93.1 square inches. We're going to do the same thing for your check. Remember, you can use calculators. I am just okay with that. Okay, so once again, pause your video, go ahead and solve. I'll help you set up the problem if you wish. So we're going to take 1/2 of 3.7 times 6.4 plus 3.6. So start with what's in the parentheses. 6.4 plus 3.6 would become 10. You're going to take 1/2 of 3.7. So if you were to do that, it's the same as 3.7 divided by 2, which is 1.85 times 10 would give you the answer of 18.5 centimeters squared. Don't forget to label. There we go. All right, finally, we have our apply problem here. The table shows the dimensions of 3 rectangular picture frame sizes that Martina is making. How much wood is needed to make 2 small frames and 3 large frames? The perimeter of a rectangle can be expressed as 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So what you're going to do is figure out how much wood is needed to make 2 small frames and 3 large frames. You don't even need the medium frames in this one, okay? So if you complete this apply problem, please make sure to email me the answer. I'd like to see how you did with that. You can use this expression here, okay, to get you your answer. All right, so that is all for today's lesson 5.4, right? Evaluate algebraic expressions. If you do have any questions, make sure to let me know, and I will try to help you out the best I can. Remember, I still do the meets at 9 o'clock if you would need extra help. All right, have a great day, everybody. We will see you later.